And that's something I learned in the response I got to my book, because I just assumed that I would get readership and response from other gay dads. I figured that would be the audience. And I'm totally fine with that. I mean, I wrote the book not to sell books, but just to share my story and to sort of make connections to people, and obviously, honestly, just to sort of help people. But I was overwhelmed, especially right at the very beginning. The comments and responses I got from straight dads, stay-at-home dads, stay-at-home moms, working moms who felt like they were struggling because they weren't home with their kids. Unbelievable commonalities in the human experience, regardless of what the actual specifics were. And somebody actually wrote, I'll never forget this, but the book gets actually very detailed about a lot of the day-to-day life of what it's like to be a gay dad with two kids, because it's exactly the same as if I was straight. And that's sort of the point. And sort of the rituals we created, and the holidays, and, sort of all the traditions we created. And somebody actually wrote in one of the reviews, generally when you're finding common bonds, you find them at a very high level. And in this book, actually, the common bonds were in the details. The way you bake a cake, or the way you decorate a Christmas tree, or the way you walk your dog, which I found I guess in a way it's why I wrote it, but I actually learned something in return as a result. That the human experience is so common, regardless of whatever your own situation or struggle is.